Hey everybody, welcome back to the video. In this video, we'll be talking to you about a specific indicator that will help you with entry and exit points. It'll also tell you, what good time to get in, when to getting out, when the trend's reversing, and then when the next upcoming trend will be. Let's go ahead and go into CoinIggy here. We'll log in. Awesome. So there's a few ways of navigating around the charts with CoinIggy. If you right click the chart, you could pretty much remove or add anything you really need to without using the toolbar here at the side. Toolbar here is just to make it easier. So let's just remove all indicators here, make it nice and clean. And then what we'll do is the specific indicator that we're using today in this video is called the parabolic SAR. Parabolic SAR, SAR just means stop and reverse. So it's really telling you what it is itself in the name, stop and reverse, meaning the trend, it'll tell you when the trend is about to stop and reverse and go the opposite direction. Now, how we're going to find the parabolic SAR is going to the indicator tool list in CoinIggy. It doesn't matter what pair you're on. You could use it for any pair that you really need to. Right now I'm looking at USD to BTC on a 1 hour time frame. If you want to have your platform looking just like mine. And we're going to click the indicator. If you can't find it, just hover your mouse over where the candles are with the little line going up with the arrow. It should be at the top here. If you can't find this area here, you're probably on a full screen or on another page. Make sure just to click right under CoinIggy, the logo here, USD to BTC. If you're in Series 2 or looks like this, make sure to click this, Series 2. What you're going to do is you're going to click Indicators. You're going to click on that, and this screen should pop up here. Now, what you're going to do is you're going to type in parabolic SAR, and it should come up. Every indicator that is available to you, this chart is powered by TradingView. TradingView pretty much has every single indicator plus custom ones that people built themselves that they list on TradingView that you can either buy from them or use if you have a premium package with them. Now, we're going to type in parabolic, P-A-R-A-B-O-L-I-C. I see it on the screen here. I'm just having you guys spell it out so you guys know what to do. SAR, we're going to click that. And some blue dots should come up on the screen. Now, this is also an informational video on what parabolics are, and I will also teach you how to use them to your advantage, just as an indicator, right? So what we're going to do here is we are going to find the properties and the input format for the parabolic SAR. So you should see SAR come up right under the BTC to USD thing. The name at the top left. If you don't see that, that means it's just hiding. Click the top plus sign and you should decollapse the information here. So click on SAR, click the format, the little gear icon in between the delete and the show hide button. We're going to click that. Let's just put the style thicker so we exactly see what's going on here. Let's make this thing red, and let's leave all the inputs the same of how it is. Now, you could change the back end of the chart. So if you don't want it black, you could change it to white. Just hit properties, background, and you can make it white. Let's see how it looks white. Wow, looks not that bad, but I prefer it to be black just so we could see everything. Let's maximize the screen here so you guys see what I'm talking about here. So we're going to go full screen mode. And there we have it, guys. Now, what are we really looking at when it comes down to the parabolic SAR indicator? You could use this indicator, by the way, guys, on many different time frames. Very, very simple and easy to use indicator. You could use it at any time frame. Any time frame works. There's a 6-hour time frame here. You could use it on a 12-hour. But let's stick with a smaller time frame so you see exactly what I mean here. Let's do 3 hours. Now, what are the parabolic SAR stop and reverse? Now, if you notice, you see that the lines sometimes appear at the top and sometimes the lines appear at the bottom. Well, what does that mean? I don't know what that means. Well, this is what it means. Anytime the lines are at the bottom, that means the trend is going up. Anytime the lines are at the top, the trend is going down. The good thing about these indicators is that on a higher time frame, it will not repaint, meaning the indicator won't disappear and then reappear again. It'll stay like that. As long as the trend is moving in confluence with what the indicator is saying, the indicator, dot, plus sign, whatever you want it to be, will stay there. Let's look at the format again. The style. We could do cross. Let's do circles. That's what I'm used to. You could change the format here. Line isn't that too accurate. We could do histogram, crosses. That was the default one that we had before. Area, nope, terrible. Columns, even more terrible. And circles. Let's just stick with circles for now. Way easier to check out. You could customize it how you like, though. I personally would recommend you only use either the circles or the cross. That's it. Do not use anything else because the strategy will then not make sense to you. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to check out a perfect example of the cross with the parabolic SAR, the stop and reverse, or I should say. Now, what we're going to see here, again, we're on a 3-hour time frame. You could do 1 hour as well. Now, this indicator is mainly for intraday traders. If you're an intraday trader, if you're in front of the screen all day, you'd like sticking to your screen, pretty much glued to your screen. You don't want to go outside to have fun with your friends, and you just want to look at the charts all day. By all means, the parabolic SAR indicator is for you because it shows up, and you have to make a move when your entry point is correct. Now, this is how you could tell when to enter on the entry point. The parabolic makes dots every single candle, either at the bottom of the candle or at the top of the candle. Doesn't matter where it is, it makes dots every single candle. Now, watch this, guys. Let's start in this area. The strategy entails for the parabolic stop and reverse that when it's at an uptrend, after the third dot, you want to execute a trade on the fourth dot. So after the third dot. So when you see 3 dots appear, that means that the trend is going to keep going up. Now, when the next candle opens, remember we're on a 1-hour time frame, you want to enter on the fourth dot. When you enter on the fourth dot, you could see that the trend continued for a little bit while longer. You see that on the fourth dot, it's pretty much telling you to confirm, okay, you know what? Let's enter. So if it's at the bottom, it's an uptrend. If it's at the top, it's a downtrend. So let's look at this for an example. Prime example, 1 dot, 2 dot in this candle, 3 dot with this candle, 4th dot We would enter as soon as this candle pops up, and it tells you the time here on the side, 30 seconds until the next candle pops up. We would enter at this candle here, and look what happened. You would have made enormous gains. And I would say get out about, let's say, to make it safe, 5% profit increase to 10% profit increase, and you could get out of the trade. Check this one out. So what happened here, guys? It stopped and it reversed. Parabolic SAR. Stop and reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4. We would enter on this trade, go down, make your 5 to 10%, exit with no problem at all. 1, 2, 3, fourth dot, enter at this candle here, way more than 5% increase, exit and take your profit. You, again, like any trading strategy, you cannot win every single trade, but we win most trades. And that's the beautiful part of trading. We could have 80 to 90% win ratio, and we're still coming out profitable because our equity curve is going up. With proper money management and with all the indicators that you're using in confluence with each other, whether that be you only use the parabolic SAR just on alone, standalone, if you use the stochastics, if you use the RSIs, you could use all of them together or just one or the other, doesn't matter. It's really up to you. Just do not confuse yourself. Really study the strategy and you'll become a very, very profitable intraday crypto trader. So let's look at another example. 1, 2, 3, 4. Enter on this candle here. Boom, went out. This went up more than 25%. And then you have the markets that go sideways. So even though the parabolic SAR is telling you to downtrend, the candle really moved up and down the same level. So moved down, then up, the same exact level. So the parabolic SAR would kind of curve a little bit, right? It's kind of hard to detect a straight moving market. But let's check it out. 1, 2, 3, 4. We would enter on this candle here on a downtrend. But we really didn't make any until here. But then here it told us it was an uptrend. Now here's the thing, guys. When do you want to exit? Well, of course, if the trend is going very smoothly, exit with your 5 to 10%. But if the trade isn't going smoothly and you see 1, 2, 3, 4, you enter here and it went up, you would want to exit on the next dot going in the opposite direction. Okay, guys? The next dot going in the opposite direction, exit, take a small, tiny loss, and then make up for it on the next trade, guys. So you see, even if you would want to double up on the next trade, even if you lost 1, 2 trades, you would double up on this one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Make your 25%. Well, you would have broken even about here. Or take a small loss, actually. But then, you know what? Triple up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Tripled up on this trade. Boom. You would have made way more than 25%. And this thing just skyrocketed. It went up all the way. So it's a really, really cool indicator, guys, for you guys to use. Very easy, very simple. Again, like I said, you could customize it how you like. Format, change the color. That's a cool color. We'll keep it like that from now on. Really cool color. So that's about it for this video, guys. I hope you really learned a lot for the parabolic SAR. I have a feeling you guys are really going to like this one. It's so simple, really clean, easy to use. And I'll see you guys in the next video.